Well, hey folks, Species7 here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Expert Farmer 2017. Oh, sorry, Farm Expert 2017. You may notice I'm still seeding the field. Now, there's a reason for that. One, there's been a bit of a patch, and two, well, you'll notice the dark line in front of me. That's the ridge marker. Now, it was suggested the reason I was leaving strips is because I was lining my wheel up with the ridge marker. So I'm lining the exact center up, and it finished the row perfectly. Now, here's the issue. We were both right. Because only one of these ridge markers actually works properly. I'll show you what I mean. If I turn myself around here, I'm actually going to jump to an outside view to make this a little more obvious. Now, if I park my nose on this, do you see the issue? We're too far over. And I'll show you why in a moment. And yeah, I know it looks like it might be on, but I've done it, and it is too far over. It's going to leave about a 2-foot wide strip unseeded down the middle. So, let's get ourselves going forward. Now, I'm going to line up that wheel with it. Alright. Now, let's note, I'm going to drop the ridge marker. I'm going to drop the seeder. Now, watch where this ridge marker lays a line. Okay. And you're thinking, no, okay, it's laying it right under the disc. That's where it should lay it. And you know what? I agree 100%. Now, that would be great, except apparently that's not a universal trait of the ridge markers. I'll show you what I mean when we get to the other end of this. You can see we're getting the full row, and we're not getting any more than that. It is doing exactly between. Okay, let's lift that up. Let's lift this up. That's another thing, a little bit of an annoyance. In the patch, they changed the acceleration, and they also changed the braking. Now, the acceleration, unfortunately now, means your tractor jumps off the ground whenever you start. But, okay, now notice, if I line up the center, we're fine. And here's why. I'll drop that. Looks good. Drop that. Looks good. But watch when it starts laying a line. There is the difference. Alright. Where that line is being laid, if I put the center of my tractor on that, I'd better have a 5-meter seeder, otherwise I'm going to leave a 2-foot strip on either side. So, yeah, I haven't yet reported it because I just noticed it here when I was getting ready to, I was actually going to finish seeding the field and then start recording. But I thought, you know, this is kind of interesting. And so yeah, I wanted to bring you guys aboard for the end of this field so you could see the difference. So there we are. That part, as I said, lined up the center of our tractor snout on there, and we got a perfect run. But again, when we get back to this side, we in fact have to drop a wheel in it. So, yeah. And then this ridge marker, again, will lay a line directly under the disc. So yeah, there's although I have you know, been a long time since I used ridge markers because they kind of dropped them in FS13. I don't know why. Damn good idea, especially, like I said, for people like me that can't drive a straight line worth a darn. But yeah, obviously needs a little work. So you have the choice with your braking now. You can set up in the options whether you want a hard brake or a soft brake. Now, I didn't change anything in the options, but I'm assuming it's now defaulting to a soft brake because it's really all I can do to stop. Brakes on, there we go. And with this sudden acceleration, it makes it a little trickier to get any sort of fine detailing in your stoppage and goage now, let me tell you. But it works well enough. So yeah, good to see that they are patching it. Apparently there's still a couple things that need a little work. Yeah. And I've been watching from the forums. A lot of people, I guess, who are looking at this game never did have a look at Farm Expert 2016, because a lot of things have remained the same in here that seem to be throwing people off. I.e., unlike Farm Sim, this is not going to be ready tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to harvest it tomorrow and then plant another crop or anything even close. It's going to take about 3 months, 3 or 4 months, just as it would in real life. The other thing that really takes some getting used to, and I'd actually hoped with greenhouses that they changed it, was this whole 6-month deal. The game only runs 6 months and it skips the other 6 months. And see, if I drop this here, we're going to end up with a small line. So yeah, I have to remember to line it up with the wheel. There we go. Now drop our ridge marker, drop our seeder, and let's go. See, I would really like to see them allow you to continue through, especially with greenhouses and animals. You know, just simply making sure you have enough food to get you through the 6-month period and then skipping through back to April 1st. I don't know. Seems a little cheaty. And I would imagine you probably make some pretty darn good dollars off your animals, providing you have something that works that way, i.e. milk or eggs. The thing I'm not sure of is how it reacts with the age of them, because I know that that sort of determines the value of your animals as much as anything is their age. I mean, I imagine it's worked into it somehow, but still. It also amazes me how far these things continue moving without any application of throttle. A little different when you get a tool in the ground, but watch here. I'll go throttle on, off. So yeah, they go quite a ways. Even yanking a seeder through the dirt, it still manages to cruise on for about 10 yards. Now, I imagine it got a fair bit of momentum, but I would think with that thing behind you, I would think you'd pretty much just instantly come to a stop when you took your foot off her. Especially when you're not exactly rocking along. We're only doing, 8 kilometers, like 4 or 5 mile an hour. Those bird shadows are almost continuous. I think that's like the 10th time that big monster bird has flown over top of me. We're going to get past there? Yes, we are. We're not going to have so much luck on the next pass, though. Alright, we're at 70%, so we're doing pretty good. I know, we had the whole last episode with sowing as well, but, well, can I tell you, I really thought this should be shown. Now, I don't know if this is going to ring true for all the seeders, and any of you that are using something other than the Combolina Cetera 3000, whoops, let me know. Yeah. If it does the same thing. As I said, I hadn't actually noticed it before because I've been going in cab. Once I started doing this out of cab, well, it became very obvious that something was a little rotten in the state of wherever the heck we are. But once you figure it out, becomes certain that you can deal with it. But again, I don't like having to use workarounds. You shouldn't need that, you know. And that's basically what this is, by having to line up in two different places to do the same job. You're just sort of compensating for the fact that there's a bit of a bug. That's okay, there's always a bit of a bug. There we go. Well, we should get a fairly decent canola crop. And I think... I'm still thinking what we'll do here at harvest. Now, I'm not sure when they expect you to apply herbicides, insecticides, or fungicides. Kind of odd. I'm not sure about that at all. And I don't know what they're really going to add to the harvest. Seems to me in Farm Expert 2016 that they were something that was applicable only to the orchard end of things, but that may not be the same, because you had an actual different type of sprayer too. One of those sort of jet sprayer things that puts out a huge cloud, funnel type cloud behind it. I don't see you, birdie. You must be up there awful high. I see those ones over there. It's the vultures that are circling. It almost looked like the ridge mark was disappearing a couple of inches in front of the tractor. But I think it's just a bit of a layering thing. We are almost done. So yeah, I'm not sure how far we're supposed to advance here. Maybe I should have done the other tutorials. I don't know if they were included or not. Anything on that. But I'm going to have to see here. I think for today what we're going to do is just finish up seeding this field. Again, my apologies, as that's sort of 2 episodes in a row with the same kind of idea going on, but as these are our only fields, it's not like we'll be putting up with seeding for much longer. And I still don't know how we're going to do for money without doing the animal thing that's always kind of made it possible and viable to run a decent farm here. Well, I suppose you can do the same if you want to go in debt $1 bazillion to the bank. Ooh, improved ability sower. In fact, you know what? Let's have a look here for a moment. Ooh, plow. Level 18. Seeder level 10. Driving level 4. Wow. Trader. Oh. Positive impact on prices and costs. Really? Oh, I did not know that. A digger. Oh, harvesting veggies. Very neat. Level 18, eh? Increases the scarf, helps to save the... Oh, good. Increases precision of sowing. planting and productivity. Oh, growing vegetables. Okay, I was just going to say, what? How come I'm sowing now and it ain't? Reduces loss of seed? Huh. Be nice if the rest of these tooltips were actually there, people. You know? Alright, well. Interesting. Interesting. Oh well. Kind of a bit goofy with that marker. And we will see, because I'm sure at some point we'll have a different seeder going on. Well, I won't say I'm sure, but I'm fairly sure at some point we will upgrade or change or whatever the case may be. You can also, by the way, if you don't like the gearing system, there is a more arcadey version. It works sort of like Farm Sim does, actually. I think you still have to shift, but you don't have to worry about forward and reverse. You just use the S and the W to go backwards and forwards. I believe that's the way it works. Like I said, I think you still have to shift. It's not going to turn the non-CV tractors into automatics for you. You can see how wide that is. There's no way that we'd line our nose up there and end up with anything but a bad strip of bare dirt. So, unfortunately. Alright, we are almost done here. 91%? Oof. We're also almost out of canola seeds. That's okay. We have a little bit left at the farm, but it doesn't look like we're going to need them. And marker out, seed her down, let's get her done. Oh, 91%, yep, 92, nice. Get off of my field. Do you really think I'm putting these seeds down for you to munch on? You better go. I notice the crows in this map have exceedingly long tails. Not sure what's up with that. Maybe it's some kind of freaky European crow. I don't know. North American crows, their tails aren't that long, man. Let me tell you. I live with them every day. Whoop. Reverse. Forward. And here we go. Marker, cedar, go. Oh yeah. One last row. Nice. Very, very nice. So I'm still quite pleased with the way this game is. I'm definitely hoping they do a heck of a lot more development on it. You know, just little things like this, you know. And they obviously still have a bit of work to do with the physics here. Although it's not nearly as bad as some people are making it out to be, let me tell you. Wow. And then I see, you know, that's so typical too, and I just want to scream at people when I see it. You know, speaking of my buddy Tonic there that just logged into this game, you know, there was Steam forum title Help. Need help with Farm Expert 2017. And basically, the guy didn't need help. He was, you know, why is my tractor still bouncing around, blah, blah, blah. I thought that was fixed in the patch. Because it is one of the things that the last patch addressed was, but not in fields on pavement, right? I mean, you're obviously supposed to have a bit of banging about when you're out here in the fields. That's just going to be the way it is. You know, they're not... oh, I didn't notice. Were we at 100% or close to it? Let's just get back here. 99. 90. Well, you know what? Good enough. Good enough. Alright. So, that is now done. Cool. Shut my tractor off. Well, let's get out here. The heck was that? Not sure. That's another thing. When you're not in your tractor, the way the focus shifts in and out, it's kind of too close, you know? Like, I mean, granted, that is the way things work. You can't focus on all depths of field at the same time. But, man, it's, I don't know. A little disconcerting in this game. Alright, let's go here. Let's go to our mechanics of the game. Now, do not jump too far and lose the crop. Alright, well, we're going to jump to start with 2 weeks. Oh. Now, I guess what I should have done... Oh, it's instantaneous. Okay. Doesn't really tell you anything, does it? Other than the fact that it is a couple days later. This field. Not really. Okay, let's go back here. Go to the end of the month. And see, still no indicators of... I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's just a beam of light coming through there. Okay. Alright, so we're now at the end of April. Now, I think the way this works is we can only advance 1 day now. Yeah, now we have to actually wait till the next morning. So I'm going to zip up the game speed. And there we go. And... come on. Oh, come on. You won't let me go back to the map thing, really? Come on, man. What the heck? Wow. Let's go back to 1x speed. Oh, I guess it is still the first day. Alright. Let's, what are we at here? 1st of May. Let's go to the 15th of May. And see, I just don't... whoa. Alright, there we go. We suddenly have a little bit of crop growth going on. Now, there's still no indicator as to whether we need herbicides, insecticides, or fungicides. Let's go to the end of the month. Alright. Everything still shows the same. Where are we now? 31st of May, eh? Okay. Let's go to... wait till the next morning. Oh, I see. Okay, maybe before it was, in fact, just going through the night and the early morning. Alright, it's the 1st of June now. Butterflies. Uh-oh. We do need insecticide. Purple butterfly. Check this dude out. Ah! Oh my goodness. That was freaky as heck, man. I was just going to go have a look at these beautiful purple butterflies. Oh, look at them. Cool. Alright, now, Class A. Whoa. Ooh, you get a little nauseated watching that stuff waving around in the breeze. Look at all the swarms of purple butterflies. Uh-oh. But yeah, that's this field. Yeah, okay. Anything different on this one? Nope. Oh, wait. 98.86. Okay. Mechanics. Let's go to 1st of June. Let's go to the end of June. .86. Nothing here has changed at all. It still doesn't, you know, I don't see a percentage of weeds or anything else that would give me an indicator. You know, that perhaps there are issues that require my attention, i.e. herbicides, fungicides, insecticides, etc. Yes, indeed. Let's wait, shall we? Alright, let's take ourselves to July 1st. Alright. Now. Alright, here we go. July 1st. Nothing has changed here. We're here. Alright. Now, it is at some point this month the time of harvesting. Now, my buddy Tonic tells me about the 20th, 21st. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the 15th. And we'll give it a minute. There we go. Something's happened. Ready for harvest. Aha! So, it's the 15th today. I mean, a lot of grass growing in there too, eh? Alright. So there we go. We now have a grown crop. What we're going to do... Oof, yeah, I guess, eh? Is we're going to end up hiring a harvester. But we're going to hire... Well, or do we want to do the bank loan thing? Let's just have a look for a moment here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want map. There we go. Now, this, I believe, would be a bank. Ah, okay, we have to actually drive there, unfortunately. Purchase of grain, farm fruits. Okay. See, we'd have to actually borrow one. Oh, look at this. Okay. This is where I need it to be. Weeds, 83%. Insects, 83%. Fungus, 96%. Alright, so obviously, now I don't know when we were supposed to do this, but apparently we should have done this. Okay, well, we do know better for next time. Now, as for harvesting... here we go. This is the one we want, is collect the crops and the player transport it to the silo. That's what we're going to be doing next time. We'll get our tractor and our trailer down here, and we will hire a harvester. So, yeah, now we know, eh? Now we know. Huh. We need to pay more attention to this. Yeah, they're both the same. High in everything but probably crops. So we're not going to get the best harvest. And, we're going to have to definitely think about buying ourselves a sprayer for fertilizers and insecticides and such for next time around. Definitely. Alright. Just gonna drop this puppy off. So I wonder what they have for sprayers. But, well, we'll look at that the next time around. Wow, the wrong angle. That fencing was going a little bananas with the changes in the shadows and the light. Oh, well. Alright, that's going to do it for this time, guys. Like I said, we will, oh my god. Those poor crops. What a wreck. Yeah, we're going to go and have a look at what a sprayer for pesticides and such will do. But that will be next time. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know. And feel free to leave lots of comments, suggestions, ideas, bursts of facepalming, laughter, whatever is required. Till next time, though, this has been Species 7 with another look at Farm Expert 2017. Take care of each other, folks. Oh, God, what a mess. Ciao for now. Oh, this is just terrible. I'm such a bad farmer.